Hey guys. Okay, so I'm pretty much late to the whole Jack and McKinley situation, but after seeing this new allegations came out, I just have to talk about it. And things have gotten really serious. And it's definitely not just drama anymore. It's about accountability and how things went too far behind the scenes. So let's break down everything clearly, from the inappropriate incident to the forced contracts, even what happened during those live streams. So Jack and McKinley were dating, or should I say were, because McKinley officially cut ties. When she finally spoke up, it was clear things were really bad behind the scenes. Jack's response: he claimed that she used him for money, which we all knew that wasn't the case. And based on what's came out, doesn't seem to uphold that at all. So and if y'all want to hear everything out, I'll basically, show basically live streams, not live streams, commentary videos to point this out. So, and I'm gonna try my best to break down every clip so that way y'all get a full understanding. So, as y'all already heard from that other ties, the most disturbing parts where McKinley's story is when she described to waking up to find Jack's hometown friend inappropriately touching her while she was lying in bed between them. She tried to wake Jack up. He was so drunk, and then the friend kept going after Jack woke up, and Jack, cut ties with them after she told him everything. And and you would think that Jack would cut ties with them permanently. No, the friend later apologized and claimed that he was on drugs at the time. Okay, look. It doesn't, look. If I had a girlfriend and I had a friend who touched my girl inappropriately, nah, I would cut you off. Drugs or not. Because without consent, you are literally inappropriately touching my girl. And yeah, and we're just gonna move on to segment 3. It is no surprise to me that we all knew Jack Dorsey was cheating on his girl. And McKinley said she flew all the way to LA to Miami only to find out Jack cheated on her. And his excuse: he thought the other person was her. I'm like, seriously? Like, bro. Like, how can you not tell if that person was McKinley? Could you say, like, McKinley, is that you? And she would have said no. And that would have been it. That would have been it right there. But no. He just basically, I don't buy it one bit. I do not buy that one bit at all for that. And things got worse when Jack allegedly pursued her into starting an OnlyFans. Basically told her there was no reason for them to be together if she wasn't helping. The next morning, he actually presented her with a contract which signed that without any legal advice or even being able to talk to her parents, the contract would permanently give him ownership over all her social media accounts she built for years. Later, when she brought it up, he told her that really didn't mean anything, just to get her to sign it. And to be honest, so he is pulling a Andrew Tate on her. So getting her to sign what she previously thought that meant nothing. Like, getting her to sign something that's one thing, but trying to trick her out of something to sign a contract, but that's downright disgusting. And things got worse after the whole contract thing. Things got shifted. Jax really stopped treating her like, after the whole contract thing. He never treated her like she used to, like a partner, and only focused on content creation. Oh, okay. Look, I understand you want to make easy money on the with content creation, but at the same time, spend time, man. Like, okay, look. Like, if I was focusing on streaming 24/7 and I don't give my girl any attention, oh yeah, I can understand that a lot. But he became more disrespectful and dismissive when the relationship turned purely transactional. And you thought that was disgusting enough? The drug addiction that McKinley opened up. Developed a serious addiction to Adderall. She said Jack was talking and even disturbing it. Like, she felt pressured to keep up with his nonsense, his nonsense lifestyle. She went days without eating and losing her weight a lot of process. And when I heard that, I'm like, God dang, like I thought it could be worse than that, but like, you can't even, like, Jack, like, I understand you want to make content, but you do not show no well-being for your girl's health. You can't even notice that she's not eating or not. That's really messed up right there. And let's see, segment 7, her living conditions. She described living with Jack as a nightmare. The home filled with constant live streams, screaming, fighting all over content. It was chaos 24/7, and it took a lot of her mental health. And to be honest, that can't be me. I cannot go with that. Like I understand if you want to make content, but like, at least do it like once in a while. But like, having people in your house 24/7, nah, that can't be me. Like, me personally, I like to live alone sometimes. Like, stream alone, whatever I want to, all that, whatever. But having many people 24/7, I can see why it took a lot in her health. And there's the infamous golf cart incident. Jack flipped a golf cart on top of McKinley on purpose for a video. She was badly hurt, she couldn't walk, and her back and neck were bruised. Instead of helping her take her to the hospital, Jack went off to party out to a yacht with Antonio Brown. And this is what made my blood boil. Like, Jack, you flipped a golf cart on top of your girlfriend, and you can't even bother to take her to the hospital? Or even at least stay with her? That's downright despicable and scummy, man. Like, Jack do not even deserve to have a girlfriend, mind you. And segment 9. She said Jack constantly body shamed her, calling her ugly, too skinny, and compared her old videos for someone already dealing with addiction and public image. Like, that's just another layer of cruelty. And I'm gonna end it off with the final one, and this is a lot terrifying. McKinley, she was robbed by gunpoint. While in a car during one of Jack's live streams at Copton, instead of helping, Jack allegedly kept the cameras rolling, laughing, and focusing on a viral clip potential, even while she was being held at gunpoint. Like God, man, like, that's downright despicable. And shame on you, Jack, man. Shame on you, bro. Like you put all your girlfriend through body shaming, emotional abuse, the golf carts, the drug addiction, the cheating, and now being robbed at gunpoint. That's that's what I said, man. This man really do not deserve to have a woman. Seeing all this, I like to owe McKinley an apology. Like, for the longest I've been saying, McKinley, why are you putting up with this guy? Why can't you just leave him? This man... Sorry guys. I just muted my mic right there. Sorry. But what I was saying is, like, I've been saying this for the longest. McKinley, why can't you just break up with this dude? This dude is bringing you nothing but embarrassment of him doing all this crazy stunts, putting your health at risk. But all I can say is, I am glad that you managed to move on, that you managed to left. Because let me tell you something: if McKinley would have stayed, there's no telling how bad this could have been. Heck, he could have been even more abusive. He could have put his hands on her, and we all know how badly that would have been. But other than that, I'm just glad that McKinley just got away with it all. Honestly, it's hard to watch this unfold. Regardless how people about influence trauma, these are real people dealing with trauma. And McKinley's courage in sharing everything deserves some recognition, and I hope she's getting the support and healing from all this. But as for you, Jack, I thought, I knew that you were a scumbag already, messing with people online on the internet. Not like IRL in real life. But you being a manipulator, neglector, abuser, honestly, I probably bet he's making a response right now as we speak, trying to pin the narrative. But all I can say is, it doesn't matter, because his career is pretty much already over. But anyways, guys, that's all I have to say. And again, hopefully McKinley can have a piece he deserves from this, because other than that, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.